The hour has come to call the Norwood Cable Commission meeting to order on October 6, 2020. I'd like to remind everyone the meeting is being taped for broadcasting by the Norwood Community Media. Tonight, we will have three appointments, 7 p.m. with Neil Connors with Verizon, 7:15, Daryl Hannon, and at 7:30 with Gregory Franks for Comcast. First, we'll approve the minutes of the meeting for Horizon.
Harry, did you get my email? There was a minor typographical correction.
What was that?
Yeah, I sent you an email with a minor typographical correction.
Oh, I didn't see it today. Did you send it today?
Well, very recently. 20 minutes ago.
Like just now? What is it?
I can't remember offhand.
Okay. Well, I don't see anything.
Okay. No. All right.
Okay, Ed, you're up.
I'm asking for approval of the minutes for Horizon.
I moved that they be approved.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And the complaints, no complaint line. Actually, I can't get through to her. I don't know what the problem is, but it won't go. But there's no complaints. Request the reports. Any new business or anything, Neil?
No, but as you know, the Form 500 was delivered late January. We made a PEG grant payment on July 1st. Other than that, really business as usual.
Nothing new and exciting that we should be looking at?
Nothing. It's just certainly nothing that I'm privy to at this point. We continue to try to offer the best. Well, I know that Gregory's on, but try to offer the best cable TV product out there. So, or at least one that satisfies as many customers as possible.
At some point this year, Neil, Verizon will be sending out the letter to start up the negotiation process because we just have a 5-year contract. We're in the 3rd year, so I guess the letter will be issued sometime. Do you have a date for that?
Yeah,
The letter
sure. The so-called 622 letter. I actually show that went out on the 20th of February this year.
Oh, okay.
So the contract expires 10/2/2022. The 626 letter per federal guidelines is required to be sent between 30 and 36 months prior to the expiration. So we're in the renewal process, if you will. But as you know, Rich, the real negotiations will occur 6 to 12 months before.
Yes, although we can have the public hearing, I think, sooner than that, but frankly, I can't see any reason to set a date right now. It would be much better to have an actual public hearing.
Sure.
I have that letter.
Great.
That letter, I got it back in February or whenever it came out,
Yep.
February 20th. I've got it with the Secretary of the Selectmen sent it to me, but I haven't got anything else. That's all I have got. Because the town hall's been closed, so I can't go in there.
We have recorded that you did receive the letter, so that's good news. It's sent
Yeah.
certified. So,
Yeah.
Okay, that's all.
and as you know, Rich, you can have the public hearing, the ascertainment hearing. Verizon looks forward to hearing or reading the ascertainment report.
Yep. But I think speaking for myself, not for yet, but since there's no rush to do this, it would be great if we could do it at a time when we could
Is Rich fading or is that me?
No,
That
Rich,
might be me.
you're fading. Sit up, babe.
All
There
right,
you go.
yeah, all right. So I think we'd rather, given the time, we'd probably want to wait until we can actually have a public meeting. So I don't think there's any need to rush forward on this celebration. Does everybody else in the committee agree with that? Or?
Yep, I agree with it.
Sounds good.
Sure.
When did you think, Rich, that we should have this?
Well, not earlier than next spring. Hopefully sometime in the spring.
So the
Yep.
spring of 2021.
Yes. I think
Okay.
that works. Is that okay, Neil, or you can take it
Oh,
back?
yeah, that certainly works. Absolutely.
Okay.
So is there any other new business, Neil?
I have nothing new to report.
No marketing news or anything that no?
No. You know, I
Okay.
think, yeah, again, I'm not really in the marketing team. But as you know, we moved away from, for new customers selling a bundle, we're selling a la carte products. It's called Verizon Mix and Match. You may have seen some advertising on that. So you buy discrete products, Fios TV, Fios Internet, Fios Digital Voice in an unbundled fashion. So the bill doesn't have a lot of discounts. It just has the price is the price is the price. And with Mix and Match, when you buy the standalone product, a lot of the fees that you see in the bundled structure are included within the actual list price.
Okay. Okay.
All right, then we'll move on to Norwood Light. And
I'm gonna
Well,
head
do
out
I-
to, oh, go ahead, Terry.
Do you want to schedule the next meeting with
Oh,
Verizon?
yeah, we
Sure.
do. We're gonna schedule, whatever we schedule it here will be for all three, right?
Yes,
Yes,
but if he wants to leave, he'd like to know.
yeah, that's
You
what I
know,
mean.
yeah. If it's gonna be another video meeting, I mean, I don't expect to be out too many Tuesday nights during COVID this fall and winter. So I'll certainly work around your schedule, whatever you decide.
Ed, is it possible, before Neil leaves the meeting, for me to just kind of go over just for a few minutes, an update from Norwood Community Media? That way all three companies can hear what we're doing.
Yeah, fine,
Sure.
go ahead,
Great, Jack, good idea.
Okay, could I start now?
go
Yeah.
ahead.
What I want to do is I just have a little checklist here because I think we've done quite a bit since March with the COVID situation here. And really, I think Norwood Community Media has really provided a lot of service to the town and the community with updates from town government, from the Board of Health, from the police, the fire. When everything kind of shut down, you know, we kind of ramped up our coverage for our weekly newscast and became the place to turn to for where, you know, people wanted to hear straight from Cigar Reese's mouth. As Joan knows, there's a lot of Board of Health changes that were happening left and right.
Mhm.
And I think, you know, we really became vital as a news organization above and beyond a community media station. And I think the entire NCM staff really came together in a funny way. We came together remotely to produce a lot of content, and our newscast really increased a lot of our viewers. Our analytics show that some of our viewing tripled in views for what our news was. And what was really important is our partnership with Norwood Hospital have a straight connection to the president's, Dr. Sal Perla. When he had something to say, we were down there and getting the news out when they were doing, you know, the testing center. And not only that, following up with the storm that happened in June, which shut the hospital down to let the community know. So we quickly became, you know, much more, I feel, than a community media station. And I think all three companies, you know, I think I'm proud of the fact of what we're doing with the funding that we received from all three companies. So that really, I think, was huge in the last 6 months. In addition, our partnership with the Skating Club of Boston has been happening the past month, which maybe some of you may not know. It's a $68 million rink facility that we partnered up to have some cable drops in there so we can broadcast events from their facility back here to the town. So we worked together with them to get some cable drops. In April, we were proud to receive the Alliance for Community Media National Award for Overall Excellence. We've received that award in the past, and that's something that we're proud of, and it's our overall work of overall judged by our peers across the country. But we're proud of this because it's the first time we won when we rebranded as Norwood Community Media. So that was exciting news in April, which was hard to share, but we did press releases and did promote it that we did win an award there. And a couple other things, I just wanted to say that, you know, the students are back here at Norwood High, and we've established procedures to keep them safe, to keep our staff safe, the public users safe, where we've taped down our studio and control room in a safe way to keep everybody distanced 6 feet, so we can continue to do what we do in a safe way. Our entire staff is fine, but we really feel that, to wrap up, that what we've done is really proven that we're vital to the town of Norwood for delivering news. And I just wanted to make sure that all three, before, you know, as they sign off individually, but I think we've really, I'm proud of the team. I'm proud of the board of directors, and the Cable Commission helps us do what we do. And I know we haven't met since January, but I wanted to make sure I said all this to summarize that what we're doing here in Norwood, I think, is exactly what community media is all about. So thank you for letting me.
Oh, go ahead, Jack.
No, that's it. I just wanted to get all that in before we, you know, break up and you know, everyone can go on there, leave the meeting.
Well,
Well said, Jack, and congratulations on your award.
Thank you.
Yes, and I also want you to say how much the Cable Commission does appreciate. We're getting our bang for our buck is what is basically what we need to, you know, get out there. And if it wasn't for the money coming in from the different cable companies, you wouldn't be able to do as much as you do. And speaking as a Board of Health member, we couldn't have done what we did without your help and cooperation and everything, you know, that you and your crew accomplished through this. So know that we truly do appreciate everything that you guys do. And again, you're doing a great job, and it's great. It's remarkable. I don't know how else, what are the good words to say, but we do and truly appreciate it, both from the Board of Health and from the Cable Commission. I'm sure the other commission members want to say thank you also.
One more thing I just want to add that's happening this weekend, because of the way they're handling sports here in Massachusetts and the Tri-Valley League, no spectators are allowed out back to the soccer games and the field hockey games. So what we're doing is we're going to broadcast and stream live Outback JV and varsity soccer field hockey games every weekend. The staff is cooperating on the change of the schedules of our staffing, but we know that the parents, you know, would like to see it. Grandparents and people far and near, because they're not going to be able to come to the facility. Golf and cross country are happening the way they happen. We're covering those events as well. So that's a whole need for us to fill the sporting, not only for the students and the players, but, you know, their families to be able to do that. So, you know, we feel bad for the students and the parents. So we're going to be doing that to help them.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we'll go on.
Thank you.
And I'm going to take off, and good luck to Gregory and Darrell, and we'll see you in next quarter.
Yeah,
Great
the
work,
next
Jack.
date, next
Oh, wait, we got a
meeting.
date. Next meeting. She's got a date.
Okay, Harriet, go.
Go.
Are we doing still 3 months?
Right.
Okay. So that would bring us to January.
Okay.
The second Tuesday in January is January 12th.
Okay.
Is that okay for everyone?
Mhm. Works
Yep.
for me.
It's fine, Harriet, thanks.
7 o'clock?
7 o'clock.
7 PM. And we'll probably do the same rotation, Verizon and then Norwood Light, then Comcast and then Norwood Light. Is that how we're doing it, or Norwood Light and then Comcast?
I think we did Verizon, then Norwood Light, then Comcast, right?
Right, that's how we're doing it tonight.
Yeah, so why don't we
Okay.
do it the same way?
Okay.
Same-
Okay.
We'll see you, Neil. Have a good rest of the
Thank you,
summer.
Neil.
Everyone be safe and well. Bye.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Oh, yeah, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, good Thanksgiving.
Oh, my God.
Oh, thanks again. Bye-bye.
All right, Daryl, we'll have approval of the minutes of the Norwood Light minutes.
Move to approve?
Don't hear a second.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, wait a second. Okay,
I had a second, so all in favor?
I,
All right, Daryl, there's nothing on the complaint line. Anything new in marketing or new business?
Sure. Well, before we get into that, I'd like to also inform the commission of some of the things that we've been busy on during the pandemic. Besides having to close down our office and get everybody working from home, which was a huge, huge event and huge undergoing to get, a full CSR staff set up with computers and soft phones and making it so when the customers call in, there's no difference from the way it always been. And it proved to be working out pretty well. The CSRs are all now back in the office. We've got it set up so that everybody's safe. Pretty much everybody's back, except for the management team who's working in and out on rotation. As far as working with the town since the pandemic hit, we were involved in setting up the initial conference bridges for the town manager. I got a little list here. I'll just run down it so we don't take a lot of time. We set up phones for the town's pandemic call center. We set up phones and internet and cable TV for the fire department when they had to split up. I don't know if you all recall that. They moved into the rec department. They moved into our old building at 206 Central Street. So we got them all set up with phones and internet and little entertainment with television, all within, almost hours from the time that they made the decision. So it's pretty impressive. We've been providing internet to qualifying students in town since March. And again, now that school's open up again, we're working together with Joe Kidd over at the school department to make sure everybody has access to be able to do their distant learning. We installed a Wi-Fi, a Wi-Fi hotspot in the town common to complement the great work that the DPW and light department did, setting up Central Street. We've also helped with the music that you can now hear when you're visiting the town common. We in fact put in all the conduits and helped run all the cable to get that all working. So we've been pretty busy too around town. Hopefully it's not going to last too much longer and we can go back to normal, but as long as it lasts, we're there to help. As far as sales, believe it or not, we've been doing really good. Both residential and business sales have just been unbelievable over the summer. We haven't been disconnecting customers. We know that there's a lot of people having a hard time right now, so we've been keeping everybody online. That unfortunately is not going to last forever, but we'll hold out as long as we can. We've ramped up our social media presence. I'm not sure how many of you folks are watching Facebook and Instagram and all the others, but we've really ramped up our presence there and are doing a lot of advertising there, more so than we're doing print ads. And then going forward, If you recall, last time we met, we were talking about looking at different video platforms and Wi-Fi platforms to offer our customers. That all kind of came to a screeching halt. For two reasons. One is we got real busy doing all the things I just went through. And all the businesses that offer those services also got tied down, and they were all, dealing with the pandemic. But things are opening up, and we hope over the next upcoming weeks and months that we can get back into, looking at these new products to bring our customers. Retransmission consent is coming up. We're in the in our third year of retransmission consent, and now it's time to renegotiate another 3 years. And as you recall from the past, the amounts that the local broadcasters are looking for, we anticipate is going to be just as much as last time, which was in most cases, they were seeking 100% increases and more in their rates. We expect them to be seeking the same this time. We've been able to hold them down a little bit, but it's a tough battle. Having said that, after going through these negotiations, I anticipate that we're going to have a rate increase to be able to offset some of those enormous costs. And I guess I'm going to leave it on that bad note because I guess that's where we are.
Anybody else got anything to say?
No, I just wanted to ask, is that new conservative news channel still in the offing, or is that something that is still on hold?
What's the name of that one again?
It's the conservative news channel?
So what they call themselves? I
think
thought there's another name for it. We're kind of hesitant right now to be adding any channels.
Right.
Only because of the cord cutters and the cost of programming. Now, I think that one happens to be free, how they often launch. And then, a year or 2 years down the road, all of a sudden we start having to start paying for them. So we're kind of hesitant to add any new channels, but that one we've looked at. And if we do add any channels, that'll probably be one of them.
Okay. The only other thing is the new boxes were put on hold. Are they still on hold, or are they continuing?
They're still on hold. That's when we start launching new boxes, it's going to be on the new platform. Streaming platform. So it doesn't make a lot of sense right now to be purchasing the legacy boxes.
Okay.
If we're going to move to another platform.
Okay, and we're still
going to be doing an upgrade to the existing boxes though. So the look and feel is going to change a little bit. It's going to be more, like you're seeing on the X1 platform and on Netflix and the others, as far as the interactive guide and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and are we still looking forward to paying off our loans finally?
Yes.
And they said it couldn't be done, Daryl.
I know it. Just in time to take out some new ones, Joan.
There you go. That's okay. That's okay. It's a long time coming, but that's great.
Yeah, 22 and 23, they'll probably pretty much be gone. We did take out some new loans over the years, but much smaller than the initial loans. So it's just a time for us to start rolling out, all these new platforms and delivery methods.
Yep. Okay, but that's great. And the head end is going to remain on Central Street. Is that right?
Yes, it is. For the time being.
Okay. Okay. That's all I have for you, Daryl. Thanks.
Okay.
Well, that's it, I think, Daryl. I have nothing more. Anybody else got anything to add to Daryl? No?
Very good. So very nice seeing you all again. It's been a long time.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Hopefully next time we'll be able to meet in person, huh?
Great.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Get Rich out of his comfy chair there.
He's going to fall asleep before
No
his
way.
meeting's over.
I think so.
All right. Well, take care, everyone.
Thank you,
Okay,
Daryl.
Have a nice Christmas and New Year's and all that. Thanksgiving and everything.
Thank you for all that. No, has done for the town. It's amazing. And the kids and their computers and visuals and everything that's going on. You can't imagine how much it's appreciated with a lot of the people around town saying how well you guys have done and, how much you have done for the town. So know that, we do appreciate it. I don't know how else we could say thank you, but thank you very much.
Sure. Well, it's certainly our pleasure. We enjoy what we do. So,
Okay.
thanks, John. Take care.
Yep.
Right.
Hi, Daryl.
Bye.
Hold on.
All right, we'll have the approval of the minutes of the Comcast meeting. There you go.
Okay, Rich.
Yeah, I moved that we approved the minutes.
Okay, and I'll second that.
All in favor?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Gregory.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening to you. Long time no see.
Yeah, it's nice to be back covering Norwood.
Yeah.
Good.
Anything new in your life?
Oh, no, nothing at all.
Nothing new. Oh, nothing. Okay.
I was going to say, we haven't been spending a lot of time helping school districts out with Internet Essentials. It's become a big part of remote learning. Sounds like you're in good hands in Norwood, but for what it's worth, we're partnering with districts and nonprofits. Internet Essentials is now available to just about any low-income household. So if there are nonprofits in Norwood who want to sponsor non-students, or if the school department for some reason wanted to sponsor students, sounds like you're in good hands. But we do that. And that's been a big part of my job the past few months. But we are in good shape. Just been crazy busy. I know, I'll just cut right to the chase. I know everyone's very interested in the HD channel. We are on top of it. I'm very sorry it hasn't been done yet. Our engineering and marketing teams are working on getting it done, and it's going to get done before the end of the year.
Promise?
Yes, I promise. I don't know what the holdup has been, except that everyone has been, like me, sort of running around like a chicken with their head cut off, and too much to do. And I'm very sorry. It's has fallen behind, but we're on top of it now, and it's going to get done by the end of the year.
Okay. So in January, we can all have smiles?
Everyone's going to see every wrinkle, and yes,
Okay.
every detail of Rich's chair.
Greg, do you know when we may know what the actual channel will be, so we can maybe start to prepare a little promotion package?
Yeah, let me ask. There's no reason why they shouldn't be able to tell me that. Let me find out from marketing
Okay.
where they want to put it. Let me make a note of that.
Okay.
And,
That way,
I should be able to let you know that.
okay.
I don't see why I can't let you know that tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, Ed, would you let us know what comes up with that, please?
If I'm still chairman.
Okay,
I will do.
I think I just went on mute.
No. All right, anything else for Gregory?
Two things. One from the business before. So the office move, did that happen? From Vanderbilt to,
I'm not sure. I believe it has. I wasn't covering Norwood when that happened, so I'm a little bit out of the loop. But I do think my guess is that it's happened.
okay.
Could you find that out and let Jack know so that he can let us know?
Sure.
Probably. And the other
Right.
thing is, I guess, and I know you've explained it before, and it's been explained several times about the Internet Essentials program, and it's now available to nonprofits. But the typical way that people would get access to it is that any student who qualifies for food support would also qualify to have Internet Essentials. they don't have another way to access the internet. And that program, they would work through the school, right?
They will work with schools, absolutely.
Yeah.
Anyone who receives any type of public benefit is now eligible for the program. Could be anything. Food stamps. You know, there were holes before, and finally the company has come around and said, "Hey, let's cover, you know, seniors who are in their own homes but are on food stamps, for example." So yeah, if you
Oh, okay. So that's news too. I will inform the senior center in Norwood about that, and they may reach out to the school department to see how to get in touch with you about that. If they
great,
have questions, I'll also send it to you.
yeah, please do.
Is there an age limit to that?
Not at all, no. And there are 2 free months if you sign up by the end of the year.
Okay.
It's $9.95 a month. But
Okay. Thank you.
A senior's got to get all we can.
Okay.
All righty. If there's nothing else, we can let you go too, if you want to.
Thanks, Gregory.
Thanks
Okay.
very much. Nice to see
Yeah.
you all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
have a nice Christmas and a happy New Year and all in between.
See you in January.
See you in January.
Mhm. Awesome.
All right, now we're down to our own commission. The approval of minutes of the meeting.
Yes, I move that they be approved.
Okay, and I'll second that.
All in favor?
Sure. Aye.
Aye. All right, the second thing we have is election of chairman. I would like to nominate Rich Shea for chairman.
And I'm tickled pink to second that.
Uh-oh.
What, you want to get rid of me?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anybody else? I guess nobody else wants to run. Huh? All right.
Nobody else.
I did my years of contracts. It's somebody else's time now. So
Yeah.
there you go, Rich.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
You're so welcome.
I appreciate your trust.
Absolutely. Hey, Jack, is there anything that we need to know?
No, I think I covered it all. I'm glad that we're going to have the HD channel. You know, Greg and I have been in touch over the summer because I've been watching the clock. I mean, it was supposed to be installed by June, but I obviously, understand that they couldn't really, there's a lot going on. But we're all set. They came in March and did what they need to do in
Mhm.
our end. So I don't think there's much to do until they free up the crews, what they need to do at the other end. They might have to come back here, but the equipment's installed. They might just have to connect it.
Yeah. It annoys me to know that they are dragging their feet on this. I mean, they'll be 6 months past their due date, so to speak. And, it just, you can't say it's a money thing because they're still collecting their cable bills, so to speak. So, I'm hoping that they will go over and above what they promised us and give us something extra if that's possible. I don't know. Just have to rely on you, Jack, as to what we get and how we get it. So,
I'll let you know I'll probably hear from him tomorrow. I'll let you know. If we have the channel number, that way the community, we can start to get ready to promote it.
right. So, I mean, it just doesn't seem fair that the other two companies are providing these things already and this company is just dragging their feet. It'll be 6 months by the time that they finally get it up and running.
As they say in their ads, it's not a good look.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, while we're doing offices, we do have to hand out or have the other. Don't we have a couple more offices? Don't we have a?
Yeah, that's the next thing on the line is the
Yeah.
election of officers.
We only did one.
We did one.
There's 2 others to give out, right?
I don't know, is there? I don't know how many it is.
Don't we have,
I'll assist Rich if he needs help. I'll be glad to do that.
okay, you want to be the vice chair then, Joe? All right.
Sure.
Or does Ed want to run?
Oh, if Ed wants to run, be my guest.
Go ahead, Joan.
Gee, thanks, Ed.
Nominate Joe vice chair.
Okay.
Second.
Ed, you're the second.
Second.
Okay.
Am I president yet, or does that happen next meeting?
What's that?
Ed, I think you're still president till the next meeting, so you have to ask for a vote. We're still formal.
Yeah, you have to ask for a vote, Ed.
Oh, all in favor?
I,
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Okay, now that's all over with.
I guess we need to ask for one other thing. Folks, if you see this, we really need some more people on the cable.
We need
As
one
you-
more anyway.
Yes, it's not too difficult. You don't have to understand the technology, as fun as that might be. But we could really use some extra folks to help out with this. Yes.
All right, let's see if we can drag the field, now that people are home more often and they are used to these Zoom meetings, so to speak, it might be, and we only meet once every 3 months now. It'll be a little more often once we get involved in the contracts, but that's not until the
of
spring sometime,
Really, right?
until 2021 sometime. So, all right, Jack, you got to find us somebody.
What I was just going to say, why don't I make a post and we can let the community know that the cable
That's
commission
great.
members.
Good idea. Thank you.
Yeah.
They send a letter to the selectmen and ask to be appointed. And we have one opening technically, and I don't know where Peter is. We'll have to find that out.
Okay, you're breaking up again, Rich.
Oh, we technically just have one opening, right? There's five people.
Mm-hmm.
There's,
All right, there you go. You can count well.
yeah, and but I'm not sure what Peter's status is right now, especially if we're having trouble reaching him.
I think he's still on, Harriet, correct?
Who?
Peter?
Peter.
Peter is, but you know what? I was just saying, I tried to call him. I sent him 2 sets of minutes and it just comes back that it's not going through to his two different email addresses. When I call his number, it gets a busy signal, which I haven't heard a busy signal in like 5 years, but that's what happens. It goes just right to a busy signal.
We have his company telephone number?
I don't have it.
Okay.
So,
Do you have, Harriet, do you have the number 781-769-3030?
yes,
That's.
I'll try that again.
Because that's the one I know it was printed wrong and he gave me that 9.
Okay. All right, I can call him
And-
tomorrow.
And his email address was Peter's his name at verizonnet.net.
Well, I had pstrano@verizon.net, and he also had pstrano@verizon.com. I sent everything to both of them. If it's Peter
Yeah,
Strano,
Peter Strano at verizon.com net. What I have.
all right. I'll get after him.
Yeah.
I know you'll want to watch this program. So Peter, get in touch with us, darling.
Yeah, where are you?
Let us know if you. Where are you?
Okay.
Okay.
Jack, I have a question for you. Could you send me that list of things that you have been doing during the COVID thing?
Yep.
That would be great. Thank you. It was hard to keep up with you.
I hear that all the time.
It's a good thing.
Looking for a motion now?
Motion to adjourn.
Yes, but I'll make a motion that we adjourn.
I'll second it.
All right.
All in favor?
You got to sit up though to make the motion. There you
What?
go. Okay.
Oh, wait, I'm not even back. Wait, let's all go into full relax mode.
Oh, okay.
No, that was sitting up. You should see this chair.
Okay. All in favor? Ed?
All in favor?
Aye.
We'll meet in January.
Okay. See you then.
And
Everybody
the
have a
new
great
chairman
holiday.
will be Rich.